If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks, divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We are getting ready for a fun show today. We got a lot of good stuff in the room. The Pick 1, Get 3 is going to take off with the authentic helmets. We have Jerome Bettis, Terrell Davis, Warren Moon. So many headliners left. We pulled just 2, Marshall Faulk and Warren Sapp. Minis have been a little slow. We got a Justin Herbert mini. The Goats and Greats has been so hot. We do have 5 boxes left. I know there's an Aiden Hutchinson in there, so that's a good one to chase. But I think the Goats and Greats have taken away some of the steam from the other series. We do have 4 headliners left in the Happy Hour minis as well, and the jerseys, all headliners out there. So going to be a lot of fun. Big Yak, we are looking forward to a load of dice hopefully here shortly. Steven, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. You said the minis were a little slow, but we're halfway home on that. So I'm excited so we can rip a double of that.
On the Playmaker or
on the Playmaker? On the Playmakers.
Cool.
And then on the Bell Cow, we have 4 left. That's the Pick 1, Get 3. The teams that have been taken are the Broncos, Steelers, Rams, and Cowboys.
Okay, so no one has selected the Seahawks for that Warren Moon.
They have not.
No one's taken the Dolphins for the Tua.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's an O.J. Simpson in this series, too.
Ooh.
So, a lot of options.
Some Orenthal.
A lot of options. Steven, I believe we got double points between, 3 and 6 on orders?
3 and 6 on the orders, ladies and gentlemen. So double rewards points in the break room. You can go over and you will get closer and closer to reaching new tiers. Pretty much. And that's from 3 to 6 all this week.
Yeah, just Monday through Friday.
Yep.
During happy hour.
Yep.
We give you about an hour before the show, maybe 30 minutes or an hour after, depending on how long happy hour goes. So double Signature Club points. Between 3 and 6, Monday through Friday. Cody Neff, what's going on, my man?
Cody
Neff, Steven won the Tom Brady Patriots helmet
Ooh,
yesterday.
that's a nice win. I know he's a huge Cowboys fan.
So he was chasing Brady. Normally he chases Cowboys. He was chasing Brady, and he got him yesterday.
Now, Cody, are you chasing Brady to get more Cowboys?
It's a great question.
Because Cody's one of the true, everyone's a collector, but he loves his Cowboys. If you guys head on over to the Discord, he dropped his man cave in there the other day, and it was sick, and it is full of Cowboys. So I'm just curious how he wants to use that Brady.
Yeah, that could be one that you use for trade bait, or you use it for money.
Yeah.
Take that money and spend it on Cowboy stuff. I mean, you guys know this. Brady is the most valuable helmet in football sports memorabilia. You can't beat a Brady, and we had 2 of them coming out in the same day. Not to mention Patrick Mahomes and Brett Favre.
What a crazy day yesterday.
That was wild. We did 30 boxes between the 2 shows. Cody Neff honestly won about, I want to say 7 or 8 of those 30 boxes yesterday.
Cody's been known to come in here. He's been known to come in here and win. He's a winner.
Cody says, honestly, just wanted to get one so I can say I've had one.
There you go. That's not a bad reason.
I've
wanted you won a Tom Brady. You win. That's fair.
So, Steven, during happy hour, we are just chasing the happy hour minis. Happy hour minis is our lone chase item of the day, but we are breaking every series. Let's pull up the randomizer, see what our dice roll is going to be here. We need 6 or higher. We got, let's see, 4 and a 5, 9 on the dice roll. Fantastic.
That works.
So let's get those breaks in, guys. Let's get rocking and rolling. Honestly, just wanted to get one so I can say I've had one. That's fantastic, Cody. Double points, all happy hour. Steven, all our customers are amazing, but some customers have put a lot of money into winning.
Yeah.
Richard Cox and Cody Neff, 2 of the biggest customers in here.
Absolutely.
Richard got the Mahomes. Cody got the Brady. So they earned it.
Yeah, they did.
How about new customer mojo? We had Mike Zamani. His first ever day in the break room was Saturday.
Yep, I remember him.
Sunday was his second day ever. First win, Brady Buccaneers helmet for Mike. So that was fantastic.
Nice. Well done.
That was fantastic, Mike. So I'm going to give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page right now. Top-to-bottom rundown. All the series we have left. We got Bell Cow Authentics, 4 spots taken, 4 more to go. Burrell Davis, Jerome Bettis, headliner running backs, 2 of the best ever to do it. Trayvon Walker, Jaguars #1 overall pick. Tua on that Dolphins authentic. Warren Moon on that retro-looking Seahawks helmet. And we got an O.J. Simpson in the pick 1, get 3 as well. So those are names that haven't been pulled. I think 21. How many helmets left? We updated that last night.
On the Bell Cow, 21.
21 on the Bell Cow. So no one has taken the team for Trayvon Walker, O.J. Simpson, or Tua. We can fill up the rest of these teams if you guys get your slots right there. We got 8 to go in the Goats and Greats. 5 boxes left. Yes, we pulled the Brady's, but I do know this, Steven. There's an Aiden Hutchinson, Lions first overall pick in there. All those boxes have been really good in the Goats and Greats. Power back jerseys. All headliners left. A 40 jersey box series. I think 35 left. Derrick Henry, Najee Harris, Amari Cooper, Bo Jackson, Jalen Waddle, OJ, and Kirk Cousins. All headliners available in the power back jerseys. Playmaker minis. 4 spots left. Still got that Justin Herbert Lunar. We still got LaDainian Tomlinson, Michael Irvin on the Flash, and Christian McCaffrey on the Lunar. Talk about a guy, if he gets healthy, McCaffrey's a playmaker.
There's a lot of nice fantasy players in there. Historically and currently.
Yeah, historically, Tomlinson is one of, if not the best fantasy player ever.
Did you see the stat when he had the touchdown records? He outscored the Oakland Raiders in general that year.
That's incredible.
186 to 168.
Dude was a machine, and he was good in PPR leagues as well. Got
he
some
can do
catches.
He can do it all.
Tomlinson is an absolute beast. Maybe my favorite running back growing up, along with Marshall Faulk.
He was a good one, too.
Liked Adrian Peterson, but couldn't like him as much as a Bears fan because he tortured us too much.
He tortured
a lot of teams, but the Bears
us
specifically. 7 spots to go in the happy hour minis, guys. We have 15 minis left. There's a Josh Jacobs Chrome out there, Tua Flash. We have a Trayvon Diggs Flash. Cody Neff, if you want a Cowboy, Trayvon Diggs Flash. Double Signature Club points between 3 and 6 Monday through Friday. Lawrence Taylor on that retro-looking Giants mini as well. Happy Hour minis to chase. I'm going to make this extra fun because I want to get these Happy Hour minis done. How about this? Today only for now. We can try this going forward as well. But every time we close up a Happy Hour mini, Steven, we will spin the wheel.
Ooh.
So automatic chase wheel spin as soon as we close out a Happy Hour mini. We are only running those at 4 o'clock Monday through Friday. We are breaking every series, though. Beater box, 8 spots to go. Bunch of headliners left. Only 2 spots left in the hockey pucks as well. So we just selected one more team in Pick 1, Get 3. We did get the Lions. Just want to be perfectly honest in case I misspoke. That the Aiden Hutchinson I'm talking about is in the goats and greats.
Yes.
Not in the bell cow. But if you're a Lions fan, get your spot. Willing to bet there is a line in there somewhere.
But got
for sure. So, and you get 3 other teams.
That's
you get
true.
3 other teams as well.
And you don't know necessarily who you're going to get in that.
Absolutely.
I've seen sometimes in the Pick 1, Get 3, you get like I know in this specific case, the Steelers and those teams are taken, but teams like the 49ers go by sometimes quietly, and they're one of the more bigger franchises in NFL history.
We had a guy selecting them last night.
Yeah.
He knows that.
Exactly. So you never know who you're going to get, and you really never know who's going to come out of that box.
And the Cowboys are taken. We got Cowboys in all our series. I know we don't have a headliner Cowboy, but it doesn't mean that there's not a good Cowboy hanging in that series. So let's get moving on the breaks, guys. Let's get moving on the breaks. Drop in and say hello as well, but let's get moving on the break orders.
So we're 3 away on that.
Okay.
And then we are 4 away on Playmakers.
Okay.
So we should do those here soon.
Perfect.
Right.
So I want to get, there's a couple breaks that are going to fill this show. Mike, by the way, Mike Zamani is in here in the breaks.
Nice.
The guy who won the Brady, he's back. He was satisfied. Stephen Hill is in the breaks. Stephen Hill yesterday, we did do a Playmaker mini double box break last night. He got the Terry Bradshaw and Derek Mason.
Ooh.
1 spot, AFC North, 2 minis coming out. That is the magic of a double box break in the minis. Chris Campbell is in the room as well. Scott Cool, Chris Reitmeyer, all those guys getting some slots.
We're also 2 away on the hockey puck.
Perfect.
So we can do one of those as well.
So Cody Neff, we have 4 slots left in the Playmaker minis, which contain a Michael Irvin flash for the Cowboys. And we have 7 slots left in the Happy Hour minis, which include a Trayvon Diggs flash mini. We are actually going to do a little Google review giveaway. So I will drop this link in the chat for you guys. If you guys review us on Google, you guys will be entered in for a shot to win a free mini in that Happy Hour mini. So we have 15 minis left, Steven. It's going to be 14 after we give away that Happy Hour mini. We'll do that tomorrow at 4 or 7.
Sweet.
You guys have until midnight tonight to review us. Send us a review. Be honest. Be honest. You know, you don't get points for sucking up. We would love for you to say you love Ultimate Autographs, which I know most of you do. But if you've got an honest critique, we will take it. We take feedback here. We're always looking for ways to improve.
Facts.
So that is the link for the Google review. Everyone that fills it out will get that master list. We'll do a top spot drawing. You guys get a free giveaway in the minis. We did our Elite Collector Club giveaway on Sunday.
Yeah,
Jason Amer won. He's been on a cold streak in the room. He said, I couldn't believe it that I saw my name at the top when he won the mini. It was an Amari Cooper Flash mini.
On the Browns? On the Browns?
On the Browns.
Cool. That's a nice
and fresh. I do know there's a Danian Tomlinson coming up as well. Cody said, I need y'all to drop some more series. Cody, here's the lowdown. As soon as we close out a series, we drop a new one. I know our next Jersey series is going to have some Cowboys, including Micah Parsons. And our next Authentic series, Cody, we have a Herschel Walker in there. Herschel Walker, I have not had him in the room. And we have a split Peyton Manning Colt and Bronco helmet. Mm-hmm. Half Broncos, half Colts. That is coming up. So get in there while you can, guys. Get in there. We are going to have Brady at some point soon. Next series, the big name is Peyton Manning. And I don't know, authentic, though. Authentic Peyton Manning.
That is beauty.
Cody's saying I might go for the Peyton. So that Peyton's going up as soon as we close out this bell cow pick one, get three. We close out this authentic series, which, by the way, still has Jerome Bettis, Terrell Davis, Trayvon Walker, Warren Moon, Tua out there. 21 boxes left. As soon as we close out the bell cow, we will drop a new one. Cody, we're going to have a loaded dice coming up hopefully next week. You might have a loaded dice coming up in the near future. That'll be cool for sure.
Multiple requests on the loaded dice.
Multiple requests. We listen to you guys. Loaded dice is going to be coming up. Next Jersey series is going to have a Micah Parsons, Cody.
Ooh.
So that'll be fun as well. But as far as Cowboys, this Michael Irvin Flash hasn't been hit yet in the Playmaker Minis. 4 spots left. We also have not hit the Amari Cooper Flash Authentic in the beater box. Amari Cooper, I know he's no longer a Cowboy. He's in the beater box because he is on a new team.
Yeah.
That's an old helmet.
Best
So-
part about the beater box, too. You know,
It is.
and sometimes the items are damaged, but also sometimes free agency happens or
Absolutely.
trades happen. They just go to new teams and they're in the box.
I do have one new series I can't talk about, Cody, Neff, and everyone else. We just talked about it at our meeting. So plans are to drop this series tomorrow, as soon as tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Wednesday. We're going to have a new series that combines a bunch of our series that we have right now. But the thing to know about that series is we have a fantasy football giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have a series that there's going to be 9 tickets in that series. We're going to have a 10-team fantasy league. 1 team managed by myself, Steven, and the UA team. You can only get in on our fantasy football league if you draw out one of those 9 entries. So that's a series that you guys will see more of in the next few days. But we are giving away a $500 UA gift card to the person who wins the fantasy league.
I believe our very own Bob Boulay won last year and
Yes.
got himself a sweet Josh Allen. I want to say full-size authentic.
It was Josh Allen for sure.
I know it was
think
Josh Allen.
authentic.
It was a nice helmet, though.
So,
Or he made a nice dent in it, I should say, you know?
Brennan saying, if you haven't done the review, I highly recommend it. Got a free Eric Dickerson jersey just for being honest about how great UA is.
There you go.
Brennan, that is fantastic.
Appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, Brennan, I'm sorry about Chelsea this weekend. Brennan is a Canadian customer, a big soccer fan like myself. Chelsea got a 2-2 draw against Tottenham. 96th minute, Bob Boulay's Harry Kane scored the game-tying goal.
Harry Kane's a good
So,
player. I know that much.
Heartbreak.
One of my favorite players growing up in El Football.
Yes.
Played for Chelsea for a little bit.
Who was that?
DDA Drogba.
He was a beast.
He was an animal. He was
He
an
was-
animal,
he
but he
was a
played.
beast.
I loved watching him play.
He was something else.
Costa de Ivor. I was rooting for him hard in the 2010 World Cup. I was
Yeah.
gonna say Olympics, but the World Cup.
He was a great player.
He was an amazing. He was like
Great
the only
goal
player.
scorer. Played in the MLS too at one
Yep.
point.
Mm-hmm.
So-
like everyone does. I heard that the MLS is on the come up though.
Yeah.
Like it's growing
names
very
coming.
nicely, and big names are coming over.
There's some rumors about Messi to Miami next year. I'm a little split on it because I would love to see him still at a big club. But at the same time, if he came to Miami, every time they come to Chicago, I'm going to the
Has
game.
his skill not skill, but has his speed
Not-
and age fallen off that much?
His speed a little bit, his skill not.
Well,
No, it
skill.
hasn't.
I don't think the skill's
But
ever gonna go away.
He
But yeah.
wants to. We'll see. It's rumors.
Yeah.
David Beckham wants him. It's after the World Cup, so maybe he wants to chill a little while. But most likely that won't happen. But that's just a rumor out there.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think Messi's the best ever. Others think he's the best ever. Universally, for sure, top 3 or 4 player all time.
That's not
would be
disputable.
by far the biggest get for the MLS. Ronaldo also rumored to the MLS. We'll see if that happens, but just some rumors.
How old is Messi? He's like 36? No,
35. I
35?
think.
Okay.
Just turned 35 in June.
But I
believe.
feel like he would come over to the MLS
might be
and
34.
still just shred people.
he would.
Like
he would shred people.
the skill discrepancy could be way too much.
Cody Neff asking, how do I get in the league? So, Cody, if I didn't explain it good enough, here's the info on the Ultimate Autographs Fantasy Football League. We've got, I believe, and don't quote me on this, it could change, but I believe we have a 45-box series coming up tomorrow or Wednesday. There will be 9 fantasy football entries inserted in a random box.
Yep.
So you would have a 9 in 45 chance each break we do. 9 in 45 chance to get in on the Fantasy Football League. It'll be 9 of you guys going up against us here at Ultimate. If you outscore us each week, we'll give you extra UA gift cards. Say you outscore us by 10 points the week you play us, $10 gift card. You outscore us by 50, $50 UA gift card for each week.
All yours.
So that is the rundown on the Fantasy Football League.
Yep, every box will have a piece of paper on it. And then, at the end of each specific break, we will see who gets the paper.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So we're knocking off slots in the pick 1, get 3 for the bell cow. We are closing in there, guys. We got just a couple spots left. Tyler Harrington hopping in the breaks. Thank you very much, Tyler. We are down to 2 left. Tyler selected the Dolphins. So thank you very much, Tyler. A team that hasn't been selected yet is the Seahawks. There is a Warren Moon Authentic on the Seahawks available. That is a retro-looking Authentic. 2 spots left. No one has selected the Seahawks. Imagine if the Warren Moon comes out. By the way, no one's taken the Jaguars for Trayvon Walker, and no one has taken the Bills. O.J. Simpson has not been pulled in this series. So O.J., Warren Moon, Tua, Bettis, Trayvon Walker, Terrell Davis, all available. Just 21 boxes left in that series. So we are winding down.
Yep, the quicker we can close that one out, ladies and gentlemen, the faster we can get you another one.
Including another pick 1, get 3, and another series with the Peyton Manning, with the Herschel Walker. There's a Kurt Warner in that series, too.
Ooh, I like that.
And a Devontae Adams. So there's a lot of good stuff in that series.
Would Kurt Warner maybe be the greatest, he didn't go undrafted. Was he undrafted?
He was undrafted, yeah.
So he's like the greatest story, not the greatest story, I don't want to say that, because there's a lot of great stories in the NFL.
He's
but
one of the greatest.
He's got to be, right? Like, you go from bagging groceries.
I say from the supermarket to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that's what I say when I pull up.
That's pretty amazing, yeah.
So
in the grand scheme.
He was after Peyton Manning, my favorite quarterback growing up. I love The Greatest Show on Turf. Kurt Warner and Peyton Manning in the same series. Needless to say, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Don Garrick did his review. Thank you, Don.
Thank you, sir.
Our marketing guy, Garrett, marketing extraordinaire, he will go ahead and get that list to us, and we'll do that top spot drawing tomorrow. Brendan's saying I was happy with how we played, but I didn't think the Spurs would have scored on that corner if they gave the obvious red card for pulling Cucurella to the ground by his hair.
Yeah.
It's a former Barcelona guy, by the way.
That sounds rough.
So you talk about Barca taking Chelsea guys. You guys took a former Barca guy from us, Brennan. So I agree. That was a bad call. I did see the replay after the game. All I know is that I placed a live over bet on that game, and that 96-minute goal helped me.
Okay.
So
was it 3.5 you had it at?
It was 3.5, and I needed that money because I lost my bet earlier that day. So it was clutch. So I was a neutral in that game, but that last-minute goal helped my finances at least by about like $40, give or take. So we'll take.
The real question is, do I bet on this Cubs game? They're playing the Nationals again.
Again, it worked last time.
But they're in Washington this time.
What's the line?
Let's take a that one. The Cubs.com won't show me. Let's see here. It's definitely like 1.5.
I'm looking at minus 141 on the money line, so you get probably maybe plus money if you bet minus 1.5. That could be some good investment.
Yeah, it could be.
We'll see. I usually try to stay away from when 2 bad teams play each other, but gosh,
the second half Cubs.
The Nationals are so bad.
They're so bad, though.
Yeah.
I looked at their starting lineup the other day, and I was like, what is happening here?
There's no more.
Yeah, and all the guys that they got are in AAA, so they're waiting to slowly bring them up or something. I think they have the clear number 1 pick.
Absolutely.
In next year's draft.
Yeah, they will get the worst record for sure. Last year's UA Fantasy Football champ doesn't get an automatic chance to defend his or her crown. I don't think so, Bob. That's a great question for Matt. As far as I believe, we actually didn't bring that up because Bob did ask that question. I don't think so.
This is what I'm going to post. I'll ask him.
Yeah, we'll ask him, Matt.
We'll ask him.
Matt might be watching the stream, Matt. I don't know what the verdict is on that, Mr. Boulay. Steven, by the way, we are 2 spots away on 3 different breaks.
Let's go. Come on.
We got 2 to go in the Bell Cow Authentics. Like I said, pick 1, get 3. No one has selected the Seahawks. No one has selected the Steelers. Or Steelers are selected, excuse me. No one has selected the Jaguars with the Trayvon Walker, Warren Moon on the Seahawks. We got an O.J. Simpson Bills helmet. We got 2 spots left in the Playmaker Minis, guys. Michael Irvin, LaDainian Tomlinson, Justin Herbert, Christian McCaffrey out there. Double box break in the Playmaker Minis. 2 spots to go in the Hockey Pucks. Only 6 pucks left.
Ooh,
so
getting down on that one.
Get in there while you can.
Winding down on that one nicely.
I'm going to mention this. This is something that Luke and I did last week, and I'm going to extend this out there. We have something here at Ultimate Autographs that Luke and I came up with just on the air. We have a secret menu here at Ultimate Autographs. There is 1 selection currently on the secret menu, Steven, that we talked with Luke. Any beater box break that fills up. I'm not going to put it on the chase.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put it on social media. It's only for the folks listening right now.
All right.
Any beater box that fills up, at least on the shows I'm hosting, that fills up, we do an automatic chase wheel spin.
Ooh.
That is the Ultimate Autographs secret menu. Chase wheel spin for each beater box that fills up.
But in the meantime, while they do that, while they fill out that secret menu, shout out to Cody Neff closing out the minis. The Playmaker Minis.
Cody Neff is in the breaks, looking to win, wanting that Michael Irvin mini. Double box break, guys. Let me know on some box numbers.
And that's ready for you, Kamen, when you are ready.
Thank you, Steven. Stephen Hill is in this break. Like I said, I mentioned this last night. Playmaker mini double box break last night. AFC North for Stephen Hill. Terry Bradshaw, Derek Mason. 1 spot. Killed it.
The beauty.
That's why he's back in here again.
He wants some more.
Daniel Smith, Chris Campbell, Stephen Hill again, Tyler Harrington, and the Tom Brady owner, Cody Neff / Dakota Neff. 2 box numbers, guys, in the minis. 2 box numbers. We got 1, 4, 6, 8, 11, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. That is all the boxes on there. It is only a 40-box series in this mini helmet series. So we are trying to get you guys some shorter series.
40 boxes.
Yeah, close out a series, drop a new one right away. That's the secret menu, but my question is, what are the 11 herbs and spices, says Bob.
Salt, pepper, oregano, cayenne. Oh.
You're out of the dress, Steven. You were doing really well. I was like, man, you've got that
paprika,
ready to go, and then
garlic powder.
Just a little steam died out, but that is
well,
great.
I mean, that's how I make my chicken.
Sure.
I don't use 11 herbs and spices. I use like 5 or 6.
Okay. To be honest, 11 herbs and spices.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I don't think many people do that.
That's so many. Now that I think about it, that's just daunting.
It is crazy. It is crazy.
That is a daunting amount. That's what, and Dr. Pepper does like 23. I'm like, what?
That's mind-blowing. Guys, I did drop in the survey link, the Google review. Anyone that fills this up from now until midnight, you guys get entered into a top spot drawing for a happy hour mini we'll do tomorrow. So I'm going to get the randomizer prepped. I don't like going low number.
That's when that's usually when they chime in. So yeah, it's a good idea to get it prepped.
I'll get the randomizer prepped. I will let the randomizer pick 2 boxes, guys. I only did low number in that Goats and Greats because it was 100 boxes. But
so
typically,
I did that the other day too.
Yeah, typically we like randomizing, keeping things as random as possible. So I'm going to randomize all the boxes we've got left. Top 2 boxes is what we're going with, unless I get buzzer beated while we do this here. Good luck, gentlemen. Playmaker Minis. This is probably the one series in the room we're sleeping on right now that is very good.
Still such a good amount of headliners left in that too.
Absolutely. 24 and 4. Cody, you can drop them in if you want.
Yeah, Cody, go for it.
Cody says, wait, you can have the boxes. I imagine Cody's going to want 22.
Okay, I'm going to let Cody decide because we just also closed out the Pick 1, Get 3 thanks to Mr. Cody Neff. Shout out to you, my guy. I just wanted to get that off so you don't
Get
oversell
it
that.
off the site.
Yep. And then he said which numbers?
8 and 22.
8 and 22, absolutely.
My favorite number, and probably Cody's second favorite number. 44 is his other favorite. So he also likes 33. He won a Heinz Ward on the off the edge replica personal last night.
Question though, does he like 11 and 44? Oh, he likes 44. 55?
Gotta like 55. We don't have many 55 box series anymore, so which is a good thing. I'm a fan of that. Thank you, sir.
I don't know why I was over there, but
Yeah, weird. All right, so we're gonna go
and 10 for the bell cow. Okay.
10 for the bell cow. That'll
Let me
do.
get that all organized, and we'll have that ready for you. Thank
What
you, Cody.
teams did Cody get?
Cody bought in, and he purchased the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Awesome, Cody.
Great choices.
Double numbers always, says Cody. I like double numbers myself. 88 is one of my favorites because it's 8 back to back. So here we go. 9 clicks for our divisions, guys. 9 clicks.
Isn't that
Good
coming against
luck.
those too?
That's right. All right, so Stephen Hill, you've got the NFC North. We got Cody Neff in the NFC South. Stephen Hill, NFC East. Tyler Harrington, NFC West. We got Cody in the AFC North. We got ourselves Chris Campbell, AFC South, AFC East. And Daniel Smith, AFC West. Playmaker Minis number 1. Good luck, gentlemen. Boxes 8 and 22. I'm going to start with low, then go high. So I'll start with 88, or 8, excuse me, then 22. Got that double box number thing stuck in my head. All right, good luck. Let's see some heat. Ooh. This is a name that I haven't seen pulled in the breaks yet. And this is fantastic. We got a former NFL MVP quarterback. It's inscribed that way. Rich Gannon on the Raiders mini.
That's a classic.
That is a classic. Rich Gannon to Tim Brown and Jerry Rice. 4-time Pro Bowler. One of the best quarterbacks in the early 2000s. Led the league in passing in 2002. Rich Gannon, AFC West. That is Daniel Smith. How about it, Daniel? Nicely done on the Rich Gannon.
Get yourself a W.
Daniel and Chris, are those new guys? Relatively new guys? I don't recognize them.
Chris Campbell, that's his second order, so I'm guessing very shortly. And then you were looking at Daniel Smith.
Yeah.
Daniel Smith has ordered with us a few times.
Okay, so...
But relatively new. That much I will say.
Yeah, those are guys I don't recognize. Let us know, Chris and Dan, what teams you like. And Daniel had one spot in here. Got a Rich Gannon mini. So that is fantastic. I know we are always looking to upgrade the break room. We're working on getting more fresh names, modern players, and also relatively modern players. Rich Gannon, a guy that, you and I saw growing up, and many of our viewers
One of my
know
first,
Rich Gannon.
Football memories, I'd say, was that Super Bowl against the Buccaneers. That's where I learned his name, along with Brad Johnson and all those guys. So, I'd say that.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just agreeing with that. I will remember him forever because that's one of the first main people I learned was the Raiders and the Buccaneers.
Pretty nice auto. My first memory of him actually is he played in that famous Tuck Rule game. I think just 1 year before that in that Patriots Super Bowl win with Tom Brady. Actually, it was a couple years before that, but I think he was in that game, in the Tuck Rule game. So. Great memories, Rich Gannon. Really, really good quarterback growing up. Maybe one of the more underrated quarterbacks when you think of historically what he achieved.
Because when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, Kamen, it's like, what we remember are the champions, right?
Yeah.
But there are a lot of other good teams from that season as well. And the Raiders during the early part of the 2000s
one of the best teams.
Were a really good team. They just never got to that part. They got to the Super Bowl, but then the Buccaneers were just on a completely different level.
Yeah, defense beat offense in that championship.
Yeah.
The games are a little different now. If those teams replayed that game with the modern day rules, who knows?
Yeah, that's very true.
All about the Bucs. Here we go, box 22, the Emmitt Smith box. Cody Neps, one of his favorite players, Emmitt Smith. What do we have in box 22? All right, so... Ooh, what is this?
Oh.
I thought it was going to be a Broncos lid on Craig Morton, but it's Craig Morton on the Cowboys flash.
Nice.
That is an NFC East hit, Stephen Hill. Craig Morton was the 1977 Offensive Player of the Year for the Broncos, but before that, He rotated with Roger Staubach at quarterback, took some snaps. Eventually, Roger won that quarterback battle.
Eventually.
But he is a Super Bowl champion with the Cowboys. He was great with the Broncos as well. That is the NFC East. The man of the minis, Stephen Hill, taking home the Craig Morton Flash Mini.
You mean Roger the Dodger?
Roger the Dodger.
It's a great name.
So, what's fantastic is, like I said, it is mystery boxes. The Cowboys are the most represented team in the room. So, Cody, just because there's not a Cowboy headliner or maybe one Cowboy headliner doesn't mean that there isn't more Cowboys in the breaks.
We've got plenty of boys in here. Plenty of Cowboys.
All right, congratulations, Daniel and Steven, Rich Gannon, and Craig Morton. All right. So, I think we got that.
Was that out of box?
Ready.
Was that out of box 22?
Cowboy and box
Craig Morton?
22.
Yeah.
I mean, if you believe in it,
You know our very own Chris Roberts does.
that's what Chris Roberts believes. So, who's to say box 4? I mean, that's got to be a Cowboy. It's Dak Prescott. Micah Parsons is 11, I think.
Yeah, yep. I think he's number 11. Yep.
Cody knows the law of the land. He's like, you don't have to tell me, ha ha. Been here, I understand, ha ha ha. Yep, Cody, just want to let the other Cowboy fans know, but Cody Neff definitely is a vet of our break room.
His first rodeo.
Yeah, no kidding. So 10 on the bell cow. Let me get 10 off the ticker for the bell cow.
I'll get number 10.
Steven will get number 10. Let's pull some heat. Let's pull some heat. Pick one, get three. You guys love to pick one, get three, and rightfully so. It is a fantastic, fantastic series. So we're going to go ahead and randomize all the NFL teams and give you guys 3 other teams each. So here are all the teams. We'll get the randomizer pulled up and we'll rock and roll. Cody says soon to be a Hall of Fame collector. Okay, Cody. Get you that trip to Canton, Ohio.
Yeah.
$500 courtesy of Ultimate Autographs. Maybe you and Richard Cox can hang out.
True.
That'd be a fun
And
squad.
Larry Rossland. I know he's looking forward to going.
Is he close to that?
He plans on it.
He plans on it. Fantastic. All right, so the Denver Broncos were purchased. Chris Reitmeyer will get the Denver Broncos off that list. We got Scott Cool took the Steelers. Let me get the Steelers off our pick one, get three. We got the Rams taken by the Brady winner, Mike Zamani, the other Brady winner. Cody Neff, a veteran of the break room, won a Brady yesterday. Mike Zamani, a rookie of the break room, won a Brady. Funny how that works. Los Angeles Rams.
Mike Zamani just said wait.
You got the Rams in twice, Steven.
Oh, that's my bad. Here, I got you. Yep, you have the Cowboys. We'll get you that.
All right, so Cowboys.
Mike had the Cowboys, right?
Mike had the Cowboys. I'll get the Cowboys off as well.
There we go.
All right, Mike. We got you covered. Stephen Hill got the Lions. All right, Stephen Hill. Lions going off the board. We got Tyler with the Dolphins looking for the Tua. That would be sweet in this break. We got Dakota Neff. Cody's got the Packers. All right, Cody. And then we've got the Seahawks. Smartly done because of the Warren Moon headliner potentially in that series. So here we go. We should have 24 teams left. That is what we have. We're going to randomize 9 clicks.
After this break, Cody had a great question.
Okay.
So after the break, he wants to know if there are any plans for awards after Hall of Fame.
Okay. We'll cover that as soon as we get that break. Nicely said, Steven. All right, here we go, guys. 9 clicks. Top 3 teams going to the first person. 7, 8, and 9 clicks on the randomizer. Ravens, Jaguars, and Bengals going to Chris Reitmeyer. We got the Steelers going to Scott Cool. He will get the next 3. That is the Raiders, Niners, and Bucks. We got Mike. He's got the Cowboys. Mike, you are also taking the Falcons, Cardinals, and Browns. And then Mike got the Rams as well. Mike, you are getting yourself the Panthers, Colts, and Patriots. Stephen Hill. Steven's got the Lions. He's getting the next 3 teams. That would be the Giants, Jets, and Chargers. He's a New York loaded guy. Tyler Harrington's got the Dolphins. He's getting their division rival, the Bills. And then my two favorite teams, the Bears and Chiefs, back-to-back. So that'd be cool. We got Cody / Dakota Neff. He's got the Packers. Cody is also getting himself the Texans, Saints, and Vikings. And last but not least, Cody again, he's got the Eagles, Commanders, and Titans. Cody Neff. All right. Those are in. Let's rock and roll. So here we go. Take the randomizer down. Good luck, guys. Actually, I just took the chase item down. Randomizer down. Box 10 out of 35 Bell Cow Authentics. Let's rock and roll. Let's have some fun. Let's pull some heat. Let's pull some heat in box 10. Been a fun series. We did pull Marshall Faulk yesterday. Had some good non-headliner pulls as well.
Oh, yeah. The full-size authentics here are really, really, really solid.
Always top of the line.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Full-size authentic. And we got the guy you guys slept on in this series. I said he's a headliner. No one wanted the division. Look at how clean this lid looks. The #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, 2022 #1 pick inscription. Beautiful autograph, number 44. National champ at Georgia. A great pass rusher. Already got a sack in that Hall of Fame game. Trayvon Walker. Who's got the Jaguars? Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yep.
Chris Reitmeyer.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done, Chris. No one took the Jaguars. Out comes the headliner, Trayvon Walker. How about it, Chris Reitmeyer? Chris has been winning a whole lot in the breaks. That is Beckett certified. Got the Beckett QR code in the back. Got this Beckett cert as well. Nicely done, Mr. Chris Reitmeyer.
Not a bad auto, too, for a rook.
That's great. He knows how to sign. Mike says congrats. That is a sweet-looking, full-size authentic.
I love the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's
team aesthetic, I should say.
All their helmets are good.
They are.
You can't.
It's unfortunate they aren't good.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Jaguar. Chris Reitmeyer, my man, you are cleaning out the breaks lately. Mike Simani saying nice rip. We had this team selected last night in Pick 1, Get 3 both times.
Yeah.
And, the one time we do sleep on the Jaguars, Pick 1, Get 3, out comes the headliner, Chris Reitmeyer with the Trayvon Walker. Fantastic.
A great hit.
All right.
I'm excited to watch him perform in the regular season.
He's going to be really good. He was a guy that was good in college, but obviously at Georgia didn't put up the numbers that, typically a #1 pick gets, but he was drafted because of potential, and he displayed it in that Hall of Fame game, getting that sack.
As I like to say, his projectables are very nice.
Yes.
Isn't he like 6'5", 3-something, and can run like a 4.4?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just absurd.
He's a beast. He is a beast.
And maybe he didn't, produce as well at Georgia. Not just because he plays in the SEC, but if the SEC just takes all their focus onto him, everyone else can eat.
Well,
on that line,
And think about just how many good players the Georgia defense had. Like, it is just crazy.
You said it was a historic defense last year.
Arguably the greatest defense in college football history. If you factor in the fact that the era they play in the passing era, in the way the rules are done. Like, I know a lot of those are done in the NFL, but the game is officiated similarly in college. I've covered a lot of college football. There's a lot that receivers get away with. So they were allowing less than 10 points a game pretty much the whole season. I think that SEC championship game hurt their average because they played Alabama. You know how good Alabama is. But you take that Alabama game away, they were giving up less than 10 points a game throughout the whole season. Just incredible defense, and Trayvon Walker a big part of that for sure.
Alabama is so good that, they only lose because your team's historic.
That's right.
That's the only way they lose. Either due to the team being historic or a historic performance. That's how I'm going to say it.
Well, you know what happened last year? Like, Nick Saban said that last year was a rebuilding year, and they lost in the championship, won the SEC championship.
Yeah.
They had like 2 losses the whole year, and it was a rebuilding year. Don Veluso saying 0-1 Canes defense was better. That
might be one of the best teams of all time.
That was one of the best teams ever, one of the best defenses. think a certain Ed Reed was a part of that defense. So
there was Jonathan Vilma. They had Vince Wilfork, I believe. They were,
and the offense was great too.
Top to bottom. Yeah,
I think was it like Frank Gore or Clinton Portis, one of those guys, both of them. Santana Moss,
Najee Davenport, Andre Johnson.
Wasn't
Santana Moss maybe a little bit later.
Shockey on that
Shockey
team
was
too.
the tight end too.
So that was a great team. Sean Taylor was a backup. That tells you enough right there. So Dom, you might be right. I do think there's a difference between NFL talent and college talent, and obviously the jury's still out on how these Georgia kids will do in the NFL. I'd have to put up the stats next to them. From a statistics standpoint, though, I do feel like the Georgia team might have them beat, but from a sheer name, you might be right, Dom. Whether that Georgia defense was number 1, number 2, number 3
like
all time,
historically,
it's like a top 5 defense of all time. Think about all the years we played college football, all the teams out there. A very special defense.
In terms of the names that went on, though, yes, I'm pretty sure the 0-1 Hurricanes, like DJ Williams, Vilma, Chris Campbell, William Joseph, I remember his name in the league, Ed Reed, Philip Buchanan.
Philip Buchanan.
Yeah, Philip Buchanan. He played a good amount in the league.
He was good in the NFL.
And on the offense, they had Bryant McKinney, Jeremy Shockey, Najee Davenport, Clinton Portis, Frank Gore. I even think Walter Payton's kid was the 4th back on that team.
That's special.
That's insane.
That is special. Cody Neff, by the way, said, let's run it back. Cody, we're going to run it back because the Cowboys, Broncos, Rams, Steelers, and Seahawks all already selected in the next pick 1, get 3. No one has selected the Dolphins. Could be Tua. We have a lot of good helmets. No one's taken the Bills. Could be O.J. Simpson, potentially. So we're going to run back to pick 1, get 3. 3 spots left, guys. That break is definitely coming up.
I was say I can read you some of the freshmen that were on that team, like Willis McGahee. Antrell Roll, Vince Wilfork was a freshman. These are all freshmen on the list.
That's wild.
That's really special.
Historically, when you think about the sheer number of names, that might be the best team ever. And they were great on defense and offense.
Yeah, they were just good all around.
That was like Don Beluso's dream. The forklift, says Brennan. Mike Zamani saying, remember yesterday when I won the Brady? Or was that just a dream? Mike, it was reality. It was magical. It was reality. Mike, we both got one yesterday, says Cody. They both got one.
Nice. That's what the beautiful thing about that series was.
2 Bradys. And that series is still out there, guys. We have an Aiden Hutchinson in that series, talking about great young draft picks. He's a huge talent. We had a lot of good helmets. I know 5 boxes left, goats and greats. There are some good ones in there. Actually, Steven, that was a great question. Which helmet was better? Because Dylan and I talked about this. Personally, I would lean that I would rather have a Brady on the Patriots because he's been known for longer there. But if you look at the 2 helmets, the Bucs helmet was a Super Bowl champion helmet. There was a little inscription, had Buccaneers, 31, I think, Chiefs 9, whatever the final was. I try to forget that game as a Chiefs fan, but it had that Super Bowl helmet on the back of it. So
you'll never forget it as long as you work here.
Yeah, that's right. I won't forget it as long as I work here. So, yeah, baby, says Mike. Let's go, Cody. It was a veteran customer and a new customer, both coming up big. So 2 slots left in pick 1, get 3. Break number 2, guys. In case you guys are so caught up on the headliner photos, one thing I suggest for our customers to do, Steven, this is something that Bob does very well, Larry does, talking about veterans, is just look at the listing as a whole. There's a couple other really good names. We did pull Michael Vick and Tim Brown. We'll be honest. Those did get pulled. However, O.J. Simpson has not been selected. So make sure you read the listing carefully. O.J. Simpson is in this series, has not been pulled. The Bills have not been selected by anybody.
And there's only 1 remaining.
And the Bills are remaining?
No, there's only 1 slot left remaining in the next bell cow.
Okay, and the Bills, I don't think have been selected.
Yep.
So
the Raiders, Dolphins, Rams, Seahawks, Cowboys, Steelers, and Broncos have all been taken.
Perfect. Brighton's saying, when Tom signs a Patriot helmet, it doesn't need a Super Bowl inscription. I like that, Brennan. Brennan's a big Patriots guy. It is definitely Definitely very valuable.
I think Brady has won every other Super Bowl since like 2014 or something like that. So in his mind, the same's what to happen for the Bucks.
Yeah.
So
Bill, we didn't get a free knife with the OJ helmet. However, we did get free gloves. We were given free gloves with that OJ helmet.
And whatever size you are, we just go, one small.
Yeah, we go one smaller just to be safe. So that's the lowdown on that OJ helmet. So I'd get the Bills if I was you guys. I'd get the Bills for sure. Laugh out loud. Well played, sir. You as well, Bill. You as well. Touche. We got a lot of OJ jokes in here, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I am here for the OJ Simpson jokes. Mike Zamani saying that's hilarious. I agree. That's just free material right there. Free material. Just
He's like, hey, guys.
Makes it nice and easy for us. Nice and easy for Bob. Nice and easy for me. I'm a fan of corny jokes, so we are all about the corn here. Those are both good.
We're like Nebraska.
Nebraska Cornhuskers. That was a team that was really good.
They were good in the 90s, yeah. We've had Frazier here in the room before.
Tommy Frazier, Amon Green. We've had Eric Crouch as well. So Roger Craig was a Nebraska legend. 49ers, great running back.
One of the first to do the multi-1,000-yard the receiving and
he
running.
was the first.
He was the first.
The first guy to get 1,000 receiving yards and 1,000 rushing yards in the same season. It's been done by 3 guys. Roger Craig was first, Marshall Faulk second, Christian McCaffrey third. All 3 guys we have in the break room a lot. Roger Craig is probably in one of these series.
He's
not
lurking.
a headliner usually. He is lurking out there. Marshall Faulk, authentic in the bell cow we pulled last night. Christian McCaffrey mini is still out there in the Playmaker minis. We can add some more box numbers to the bell cow. Why don't we add some more, Steven? If they call out those numbers, we'll go in the back and get them.
I'll bring them in. I don't want to go back there and get them and then it's closed out and we over.
Yeah, we're good.
So when this one does sell out, I will go back and get more box numbers.
All right, 21 through 25, Don, are available. It's a 35-box series. We knock out a few more slots. We'll make them all available. How does that sound, Mr. Don? 21 through 35 have been added on the ticker.
Okay, Don Garrick bought in on the Buffalo Bills. Thank you. Hold on a second. Let me...
Bill, we haven't done college helmets exclusively in the breaks for a minute. However, we do have college helmets in here. We had a Warren Moon shut... Like
Washington.
What was the Washington? I don't
It was like a purple chrome.
Chrome. It was like a shut chrome helmet. Was nasty. So Cody wants 22. Don wants 23. Cody was first with 22. Cody was first. Came in 5/100ths of a second before Don Garrick. So
okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get that list over to you
for 5 seconds. But yes, very close.
I will get that ready for you.
So Cody looking for the 22. It's a good series, guys. It is a good series in the Bell Cow Authentics. Sorry, Don, says Cody. Cody was a little bit quicker. I don't know, Cody. You've been calling out great boxes. I think you're a great guy to pick those boxes. Did you call out the Brady box? I think you did.
Cody's been notoriously a great box.
And I think he called out the Favre box, too, last night. He didn't win the Favre. He did win the Brady, though. So, Bell Cow number 2. Steven's getting that list finalized, guys. We will do box 22, though, as soon as that's ready. Larry did. Okay, so Larry did call out the Brady box. Okay.
Larry Legend?
He did call out the Favre, says Cody. Okay, well, Larry's another guy that is known to call out good box numbers.
He's a one-spot guy.
He is a sniper for sure.
Okay, that list is ready for you.
Steven?
Confirm, is this the formatting you wanted, or do you want it bigger?
No, we want it 14.
Okay, I got it. Hold on. I'll change it. Give me 1 moment.
Formatting is good where you have it. There's one other thing I'll run through with you, but that's pretty good. Just make it 14.
Yep, no problem.
What I've been doing is just calling them the Broncos and the Steelers, so it all fits.
Just go by one team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the whole name.
That's much easier.
So.
We can do that. Perfect. All right, there you go. I'm going to go get those boxes for everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, Steven. Me and Larry are the 44 hunters, says Cody. Well, Bob's favorite number is 44 as well. So, 22. All right, here we go. List randomizers up. I will delete the teams you guys have selected. Then we will rock and roll with this pick one, get three. We got Dakota. Cody, you've got the Broncos. Broncos are getting taken down. Cody's got the Steelers. We got Cody with the Cowboys. All right, Cody. We got Steven with the Seahawks, looking for that Warren Moon. Cody's looking for the bus with the Steelers. Let me take the...
You said you have
up to 25 right now. That is only a 35-box series, guys. Keep that in mind. That is only a 35-box series. Los Angeles Rams selected. Take the Rams down. We've got, let's see, the Dolphins. Miami Dolphins selected. We've got the Raiders by Bill, Las Vegas. And then Don's got the Bills coming in looking for that OJ. Buffalo Bills. So should be 24 teams left. 25. Let me see who I'm missing. 25. I feel like I'm missing the Steelers for some reason. Pittsburgh, no. Let's see. Dallas Cowboys, Denver Broncos. I'm going to go through and look at these again. Denver Broncos.
Buffalo Bills, Raiders.
Oh, Raiders could be it, actually.
Raiders are the second to last team.
Nope, I do have the Raiders selected. Oh, Seahawks. I'm missing the Seahawks.
Seattle.
For the Warren Moon. That's Stephen Hill. All right, so here we go. 9 clicks, top 3 teams going to the first person. Then we go down to the next person. 8 and 9. All right, so Cody, you've got the Texans, Bears, and Bucks. He's been hot with the Bucks. Actually, Mike got the Bucks, Brady. But nonetheless, Chargers, Titans, and Panthers for Cody as well. Cody's got the first 3. He's got the Cowboys. He's going to get the Giants, Cardinals, and Jaguars. Steven, you've got the Seahawks. You will get the Falcons, Niners, and Lions as well. Mike's got the Rams. Mike will get the Vikings, Bengals, and Colts. We've got Tyler looking for that Tua. He's got the Dolphins. He's going to get the Patriots, Chiefs, and Eagles. Those are actually a lot of teams we have in the break room. Chiefs and Eagles specifically. A lot of hits by those 2 teams. Bob, you've got the Raiders Nation, Jets, Commanders, and Packers. And Don Garrick, he's got the Bills looking for OJ. He'll get the Saints, Ravens, and Browns. Box 22 in the bell cow. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Good luck in the bell cow authentics. What do we have in here? All authentics. It is a fantastic series. Let's see some heat. What
do we got?
Well, we asked for more box numbers, and guess what it results in?
Ooh.
We got a headliner.
Let's go.
One of the best college quarterbacks of all time. It is Tua on the Miami Dolphins. Tua is a beast. Only 2 losses as a college quarterback. About 4,000 yards one of the seasons. More than 40 touchdown passes in college. He actually has a winning record in the NFL. A lot of folks sleep on Tua. 13-8 record in the league. 27 touchdowns, 15 picks. And get this, Steven. He's got some fresh weapons. Tyreek Hill is there. Jalen Waddle coming off a historic rookie season. Mike Gesicki. Dolphins are for real. Tua is for real. That is Fanatic certified. We got Tua on the Dolphins. Miami, we've got ourselves. Who picked the Dolphins? Tyler Harrington. You've got yourself Tua. A bright future for him. Dolphins are going to be fighting for a playoff spot this year. New coaching staff, new offense. Don Veluso will tell you, Tua's going to be great this year. This helmet glistens, by the way, Steven. TJ, who won the helmet, says, very nice helmet. This is actually one that, I'll be honest, looks better in person than on the stream. Some helmets look better, vice versa.
There's a glisten there. There's a glisten.
There's a glisten that you can't really see on the stream, but this is a beautiful looking Dolphins helmet. Nicely done, TJ. Cody says not hot today, maybe tomorrow, maybe later tonight, Cody. He was so hot yesterday. You can't be hot every break. But that's a headliner. That is Tua for TJ. Nicely done.
Well done. Congratulations. As Don Velusto is predicting, he's going to go off this year. I do expect a bigger season from him. I just don't know how that's going to look. I hope they let him throw, Dom. I just hope they let him throw the ball.
They will.
They have to let him throw it like somewhat deep.
He's thrown deep in camp. I try not to read too much in the camp, but
Me neither. Me neither.
He has looked good in camp for sure, Mr. Tua. So, nicely done. Nicely done. Nice hit there on the Tua. We are cruising right now with the pick one, get three. Did we pull 2 headliners today?
We did. 2 for 2.
2 for 2. So, call this Headliner Monday on the pick one, get three. Heck, Steven.
Mondays, there was a segment on a show that I watched, and they did it on Fridays, but they called it Mondays Headliners Today.
Okay.
But today's already Monday, so it's just Monday's Headliners.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I like it.
All right, are we running it back again?
Let's run it back, guys. Happy to run it back. Don Garrett's got a question. Question, I just hit the Hall of Fame status. How do I get to claim that mini helmet? So, Don, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe there's some sort of like promo code that's emailed to you, and you can enter that code in the break order. Steven, I don't know if that's correct.
I think that is correct. I would keep a lookout for your email. I'm not sure if that takes 24 hours or not.
Yes,
but they should send you an email with your code.
With your code,
like
yeah. Don, sometimes what we've been told, Steven, is even 48 hours.
Okay.
Could be sooner, but it could be up to 48 hours, Don. If you don't get an email with that code in the next 48 hours, he just got the email with the code in it, so he's got it. Okay, well, there you go. That's the answer to your question.
I would still allow 24 to 48 hours.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Then email us.
Our customer service link is in the chat. Pick one, get three for the bell cows up. Seahawks are selected. So let's keep rolling on the breaks, guys. We are looking to make happy hour. Steven, happy hour in college for me was 4 to 7 at Heidelberg. My favorite place to go to. Not even so much for the drinks as the half-price apps. The apps were great. So happy hour doesn't have to be an hour, guys. We were on for 2 hours last Friday. Really hot, ripping boxes. We are filled up on that break, though. We are open on the break page right now. 8 spots to go in the Playmaker Minis. 7 to go in the Bell Cow Authentics. 7 to go in the Goats and Greats. 7 in the jerseys. 7 in the Happy Hour Minis. 5 in the beater box. That is our Ultimate Autographs secret menu. Every beater box that fills up. Automatic chase wheel spin. 2 to go in the center ice hockey pucks. So it is 5 o'clock. I'll give you guys a solid 10 minutes. If we are closed on a break or within 2 or 3 spots or less, we'll stay on a little bit longer. Otherwise, at 5:10, we will possibly sign off. We do have a 7 o'clock show tonight, so probably 6 o'clock is a good cutoff. Want to take a little bit of a dinner break, reset for 7 o'clock, but we are happy to rip boxes until 6 o'clock if you guys are getting orders during happy hour. What's a black box menu, or do I get to pick one from the minis that are going on? All right, so yes, so it is the black box minis, Don Garrett. That is the Playmaker minis. Those are black box minis. Those are the traditional minis that we run. We also run wood crate minis, which typically are specialty minis. The happy hour minis are actually wood crate minis, but those are actually priced lower than the black box at this point.
Yeah.
But that is the Playmaker minis, Don Garrett. You can select yourself a mystery box out of the Playmaker minis. Those are the ones that are out there. So that's where you get it. A lot of folks getting a lot of Signature Club statuses. Steven, we have
another hour of that.
3 to 6 double Signature Club points. For now, it's just this week.
Yep.
Monday to Friday, 3 to 6 double Signature Club points. So, Mike Zamani, to answer your question, We call this the Ultimate Autographs Mystery Boxes. So as far as the Bell Cow Authentics, no, you're good. Not a silly question. So this Bell Cow Authentic series, Steven, for example, is a 35-box series.
Yep.
These are the headliners out there. We track these headliners. 7 headliners out there. We got ourselves some other names like O.J. Simpson, Michael Vick, and Tim Brown.
Yeah.
So there are 10 helmets that we know are in that series.
That's a different name I haven't heard in this break room.
Tim Brown was an awesome hit.
Yeah.
It was on a Notre Dame helmet, by the way. So it was fancy.
But I believe he played in that Super Bowl with Rich Gannon, no?
He did.
Yep.
He did. So 25 other boxes in this series. The and more section. Those are mystery boxes.
My favorite section.
Yes, Steven's favorite section. So we don't know what's coming out. One thing that, we can't guarantee this, Steven, but typically we have most NFL teams represented in most series.
Yep.
As far as the Rams go, we have for sure at least one Rams helmet in that series. That's a common team we have in the breaks.
Yeah.
I have not pulled a Ram in this series, so the odds of a Ram are very high. I cannot guarantee that, though. I cannot guarantee that there's a Ram helmet. All I can guarantee is that there is a Jerome Bettis out there, because we haven't pulled that. There is a Terrell Davis out there and a Warren Moon out there in that series.
And there's only 19 left, because we've done 2 today.
Left.
So well, we've done 2 today. We have 19 boxes left.
You know what, Steven? 19 boxes left. I'm going to be very nice to our customers. Here's what we're going to do. You don't have to go back there unless they call them out. We'll get them in tonight. Let's make all the boxes available in that series. Give you guys every incentive to hop in and know that you got the option. You guys saw with the goats and greats. Our ticker in our room cannot handle 50 boxes. That is why when we have a 50-box series, we simply cannot put all 50 in at once. However, when we get down to about 15 or 20, we can handle that. So all the remaining boxes are available in Bell Cow Authentics. We know that the Jerome Bettis is in that set of boxes. So we'll keep running the pick one, get three one while it's hot. However, once it does slow down, if I see that we're not really moving in that series, a lot of headliners are pulled, we do reserve the option to go to a divisional break.
Mm-hmm.
So we also have mystery boxes available. Mystery boxes. This is a guaranteed win for $429.99. If you buy a mystery box, you can have any box, and you automatically get that item for yourself.
So our man Don Garrick just jumped on in. He got his free box. Mr. Garrick, would you like for us to rip it, or would you like the mystery for yourself? And if you do want to rip down the air, he gets any box number.
Yeah, you get any box number, Don Garrick. So we have 1, 4, 6, 11, 15, 18, 21, 23, 24, 25, and 26 in the minis. I believe, Steven, 27 through 40 are the other numbers
in the back.
In the back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Don, you can have any one of the numbers on the ticker, or 27 through 40 should be available. So let us know which one you want.
It looks like you did it correctly.
Did do it correctly. And confirm you want it open live on the air, Don. I'm assuming that's what you want, but do confirm it, and we are happy to rip it for you live on the air here in our personals tab. So thank you, Don. We have 5 slots left in the goats and greats. 5 slots left in the bell cow. Pick one, get 3. Those are breaks that we can fill up the show, possibly. 2 spots left in the hockey pucks, 5 in the beater box. 34 and open it, says Don.
All right, I'm going to go get that for you.
34 will do.
I already have it written down for him.
Perfect.
4, right?
34.
Sweet.
Walter Peyton. Zachariah, the reason why we don't want to keep the eBay breaks for that goats and greats is because there's 5 helmets left. There are 32 NFL teams out there. Imagine placing a bid knowing that there's no chance you can win that helmet, Mr. Zachariah. I know you want to get the Lions. One thing we might do for that goats and greats, though, if you guys are open to it, we can possibly do a pick one, get 3. With the headliners getting pulled, you could get your team and 3 others. That is something we are open to. The reason why we wouldn't have that eBay break for the Goats and Greats is because there's so few helmets left. And, we don't want to take your guys' money, place bids on teams that we know are not out there. So, obviously, with the Brady and Favre gone, that series has slowed down a little bit, but we can definitely close that up, Mr. Zachariah. Also, something to think about. I know Zach typically doesn't buy out all the spots. However, there is 5 boxes left, Zachariah. 1 in 5 chance, Aiden Hutchinson. Could be worth a gamble for you, my man. Could be worth a gamble. All right, box 34 in the Playmaker Minis. Don Garrick getting that Signature Club reward status. Here we go.
Congrats, Don.
What are you going to win? Didn't have to pay any money for this, so he's happy regardless.
Get him his team.
So he's going to get something a little different. 3 autographs
Ooh,
for the price of 1.
Triple sign?
Triple signed. We got the Oklahoma Heisman Trophy winners. We got running back Billy Sims, 1978. He had a great career with the Lions, making a bunch of Pro Bowls. We've got Steve Owens, also a 69 Heisman Trophy winner for Oklahoma, also a running back with the Lions, made 1 Pro Bowl.
Nice.
And then Jason White, the 03 Heisman Trophy winner for the Sooners. JSA certified there on Jason White and Steve Owens and Billy Sims. He actually didn't play in the NFL because of injuries, but Heisman Trophy quarterback, that is a great thing to get. Don, congrats on the Sooners helmet. Triple signed. Didn't have to pay any. Imagine 3 autographs for free.
Just playing in the break room, ladies and gentlemen.
Get those Signature Club points, guys. Get those Signature Club points.
And they're double points, ladies and gentlemen, for the next 50 minutes.
Yes.
So even if we go off the air,
Yep.
you have until 6 o'clock, and all those purchases you get towards the 7 o'clock break, those are double points. So hop on in.
3 to 6, Monday through Friday, just this week, double Signature Club points. So a lot of options. Triple signed Sooners. We are moving on the Goats and Greats a little bit right now, though, Steven.
No.
5 spots left in that Goats and Greats.
Yeah, got let me see who hopped up on here. Yeah, I know we had Mike Zamani in there, Stephen Hill, Jessica Roy. All want to see what's left. Still good names, like you said, Aiden Hutchinson. He's out there.
He's out
The
there.
number 2 pick this year. We pulled the number 1 pick in this show.
We did?
Yeah, so
Maybe that's foreshadowing for Aiden Hutchinson coming out. Maybe that is foreshadowing. So, Steven, something that I mentioned, I think you might have been in the other room. Something to think about in that Pick 1, Get 3. What we might do, and we'll see how it goes tonight, but I am open to potentially putting up a Pick 1, Get 3 in the Goats and Greats with the headliners taken.
if they're interested,
You would get 3 other teams, guys. So we could do a Goats and Greats Pick 1, Get 3. But I do want to get that authentic Pick 1, Get 3 closed up first, and the Goats and Greats next break closed up before we can talk about that. I don't know if we want to have 2 Pick 1, Get 3s at once, but that is possibly an option if you guys really want it. But I can tell you that we have some good helmets left in Goats and Greats. It's a good series. Aiden Hutchinson would be a great draw. So it is 5-10. We did knock off some slots. Don Garrick just hopped in as well in the breaks. Got the Steelers for the Bell Cow Authentics. Thank you, Don. We are now 4 away in the Bell Cow Authentics, 5 away in the Goats and Greats, and still just 5 away on that beater box. Automatic chase wheel spin in the beater box, 2 away in the hockey pucks. Don Veluso in the minis. We pulled ourselves. What did we pull? We just pulled Craig Morton, Rich Gannon mini. That was a good surprise. And we pulled
different.
an Oklahoma triple signed. Why did we do 3 minis? Double box break. Don Garrick did get himself a Signature Club giveaway, a free mystery box. So Rich Gannon, Craig Morton, and Oklahoma triple signed Sooners college helmet. So I'm gonna give you guys a solid 9 minutes. We have gotten some orders since 5 o'clock. I do want to give you guys plenty of opportunities to rip some boxes. We are 5 away on Goats and Greats, 4 away on the Bell Cow. Pick 1, Get 3, and we are 2 away on the hockey puck. So the pucks have been 2 away the whole show. So we're not staying on to get the hockey pucks filled. However, if we get down to 2 or less in the beater box, which is 5 away, and if we get down to 2 or less in the goats and greats, or 2 or less in the bell cow by 520, I will stick around. We'll stick around here at least a little while longer. Otherwise, if we're still where we're at 520, we will sign off for happy hour. But I'm pretty sure we'll get at least one more break filled up because Mike Zamani's in here, selected the Cowboys in the pick 1, get 3. So we are down to 3 in that pick 1, get 3 for the Bell Cow Authentics. 3 spots to go. So let's see. Seahawks selected. No one has selected the Broncos. Bro Davis, full-size authentic lunar as a headliner, has not been pulled. All boxes available in Bell Cow Authentics. No one has selected the Broncos, which is a little bit odd, given that we got a headliner right there.
Mm-hmm. But maybe they want their team, not the headliner.
Maybe they want the team. Don Veluso, we just pulled a Tua Authentic. Tua Authentic coming out. He's got this exact same one.
Nice.
He won this exact helmet in the Young Gun Authentics with pick 1, get 3. So get those orders coming in, guys. Get those orders coming in. We will reevaluate where we are at 520. Dom did see it. Okay. Dom has like an Excel spreadsheet where he writes out like every series, what box was pulled, and what player was in it. He is very efficient, Steven. Very efficient.
Some data entry over there, Dom?
So, yeah, data entry. Who won the Tua? Who was the Tua?
The winner of the Tua was Tyler Harrington.
Tyler Harrington. Chris Reitmeyer got the Trayvon Walker, too,
yes.
So that was fantastic. Mike Zamani says, is it possible to win something like a Tony Romo Cowboys, or do we know if he would be in there? So, Mike, realistically, Tony Romo would likely be a headliner. However, it depends on how good the series is. There's some series that, like our Diamond series, Tony Romo wouldn't be a headliner. It is possible Tony Romo's in there.
Yeah.
However, I'll tell you this. There is a very, very high probability Cowboy is still out there. We typically have multiple Cowboys in many series we do. So, probably not going to be Tony Romo, but it is possible. It's a mystery box. That would be a sick non-headliner. Like Rich Gannon was a pretty cool non-headliner in the minis. So it is possible Tony Romo would be in there. It is possible. Could be Drew Pearson is a Cowboy we get in here a lot. If you appreciate Drew Pearson, the recent Hall of Famer for the Cowboys. Michael Irvin we've had in series as a non-headliner as well. So something to think about. A lot of Chiefs as well, Don Veluso. A lot of Bears, too. A lot of Chiefs, a lot of Bears. Bill petted his smarts. Bill sniped the Broncos.
Yes, he did.
2 to go in the pick 1, get 3. So, Steven, that's going to fill this show.
That's got it.
We will knock out this pick 1, get 3. If you guys want to do other breaks during happy hour after pick 1, get 3, I would get your spots into those as well. Secret menu, guys. This will never appear on the screen. Like, I'll never put it as a chase. I will never advertise this anywhere except for if you guys are listening. Secret menu. Any beater box break that fills up, whatever show it's in, as soon as it fills up, we do a chase wheel spin immediately. Ultimate Autographs gift card out there. For every beater box break we fill up, we call it the Ultimate Autographs secret menu. 5 spots away from that beater box. And we reserve the right, to not offer at certain shows, but if I do mention it, it is definitely offered beater box secret menu. I know Joe Aguilar hosts on Saturday. He doesn't know about that. It's a secret. So I say every show that I host, I'll offer it. Steven, that's your
discretion.
Most
of them.
Which is most of them.
So that makes sense.
But I will offer that discretion. Luke and I offered it last week, and it filled up.
Nice.
So I know
we're 5 away, so why not?
I know we want to move that beater box. So just something to think about. Here, I'll drop in the Bell Cow Authentic Pick 1, Get 3. I'll drop this link directly in the chat, guys. This is the one break that I'm almost positive will fill this show. We got 2 spots left in the Bell Cow Authentics. A lot of good non-headliners in that series as well. So if you like your certain team, get the team you like.
Yeah.
And we can make that happen for you guys. Our plan, Steven, unofficially, is to ideally have a pick 1, get 3 up at all times.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be the same series. Like, let's just say we pull Jerome Bettis and Terrell Davis in the next 2 breaks. A lot of headliners will be gone. We'll drop the pick 1, get 3 in that series. We'll go back to divisional, but we might put pick 1, get 3 up for the jerseys. Haven't put a single headliner in there yet. We could do it for the goats and greats. With all the headliners gone, you guys get a shot at your team.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of options. Pick 1, get 3 has been a fan favorite, so we want to keep offering that for you guys. So, 5:18. Steven, let's say 7 minutes. Let's get that break filled up in the next 7 minutes by 5:25. If we can't get the Bell Cow Authentic filled up in the next 7 minutes, easy transfer. Start the night show with a pre-fill.
I'm sure we'll start with a pre-fill.
Yeah. So 7 minutes is plenty of time to fill up that break, guys. 2 spots left. We can get that break filled in the next 7 minutes. We will rip it during happy hour. Happy hour show is typically anywhere from about an hour to 2 hours. If we are extremely hot, Steven, we'll stay on after 6 o'clock. But at that point, we got to be extremely hot. We do have to take a break at some point and reset for the 7 o'clock show. 7 o'clock is the primetime show. It's busy. We've had some 5-hour shows lately, 4-hour shows, 3-hour shows, also 2-hour shows. So if a lot of orders come in, we'll be on all night. If it's slow, we might be on for only 2 hours. But I say 2 hours until unlimited. We had a show in here a couple weeks ago. We were on until 12:10 in the morning. 5 hours and 10 minutes.
I lived it.
Yeah, we were like 42 boxes that night.
Mm-hmm. That was a great night. Lots of great headliners out of there.
Night. So tonight at 7, we'll be on a long time. We never want to make it feel like we're rushing you guys. We do offer this happy hour show as sort of like a little like teaser to the 7 o'clock show and just like a warm up. So happy hour's really good show though. It's getting much hotter lately. A lot more orders coming in. You guys finally know that we are breaking all series during happy hour. So I'm going to drop in this Google review one more time for you guys during this show. You guys can review us on Google. We're giving away a happy hour mini. Top spot break to everyone who reviews us. Only available through midnight tonight. So 5 minutes on that Bell Cow Authentic, guys. 5 minutes to close up that break. It does not look like we're going to do a chase wheel spin, Steven, unless we close up the happy hour mini 7 slots away. Happy hour mini, by the way, we're doing the giveaway, so there's only going to be 14 boxes left.
Yep.
That means 7 double box breaks. We got a Tua Flash Mini, Trayvon Diggs Flash Mini, Josh Jacobs Chrome, and we have a Lawrence Taylor retro-looking Giants Mini. So
a lot of sweet things.
7 breaks. Technically, we have a 4 and 7. Like, I don't know if I want to say 4 and 7 chance at it. 1 headliner, because 1 break might have 2.
Yeah.
But there's 14 minis left, 4 headliners left. Happy hour minis are strongly recommended. All the boxes are available in the happy hour minis. All the boxes available in the Bell Cow Authentics, the Goats and Greats. Most of our series, the Pucks as well. Most of our series, we've got all boxes available. So a lot of options, guys. Get in there and let's rock and roll. 4 minutes on that Bell Cow last call. Steven, if we can knock off 1 slot by 5:25, 2 slots away by 5:25, we will break that tonight at 7. So 4 minutes to get us down within 1 spot. And then if we do that, 9 minutes to close out the break. What I would love to happen is you guys make it easy. You fill up those last 2 spots in the next 4 minutes, you rip the box.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
And we will revisit this pick 1, get 3. Maybe we'll draft. We already have the Goats and Greats drafted.
Yeah.
So we will revisit the pick 1, get 3 series tonight, depending on how fast that Bell Cow is moving. I know we did just pull a few headliners.
Yeah.
So actually, Steven, the last 3 boxes in Bell Cow have all been headliners.
Ooh.
Trayvon Walker, Tua, and Marshall Faulk last night.
Oh, last night, okay.
We are on a headliner roll in that series.
A little rollover action?
Rollover action. So keep it while it's hot, guys. Let's get those orders in the next 3 minutes. What we could do while we do that, though, we can discuss hit of the day discussion. And I think it is actually a legit discussion. I think we're probably going to agree, Steven, but I think there is something to be said about it being a debate. So
Yeah, there's a lot of good options.
I'm going to go with the Authentics. I know we pulled some good minis, but Rich Gannon was cool, but it's a mini. If you want to go Rich Gannon, you can, but I am partial to authentic helmets. So we got a Tua Authentic, the only left-handed quarterback in the NFL today.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker. So both of these guys have enormous upside. We know the quarterback is the most valuable, so Tua's what I'll go with. But think about this. Number 1 overall pick, if this guy goes on to be a Hall of Fame defensive lineman, edge rusher, linebacker type, he could end up being more valuable than Tua.
He's got the physical tools. I'm going to just say it like that. We'll see if he puts it all together on the field. He did say he got a sack in the Hall of Fame game.
Chris Reitmeyer says, who won the first authentic? Chris, you won the first authentic. Chris Reitmeyer, right, Steven?
Yep.
Trayvon Walker, authentic. Chris Reitmeyer, you got selected the Jaguars. Didn't even pick them. Number 1 overall pick, Chris Reitmeyer. You won the first authentic. That's some good news for Mr. Chris. So,
fun way to enter the chat.
That's a fun way to enter the chat. Who won?
I did. Oh,
you did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you won. So hit of the day. What do you think, Steven? I'm still going to go Tua because I like quarterbacks and I like Tua, but I think it's a legitimate debate.
I'm partial to the Jaguars.
Okay, you love the Jaguars.
I like their aesthetic. I like their look. I love the black helmet. I love the logo. I like that he's the number 1 overall pick.
Inscribed it
as well. I like his signature. It's not like modern day players. He actually kind of wrote out his name a little bit. So I kind of like all that other stuff. But I mean, the Tua helmet is not a bad get either. Although it does,
headliners.
although it just looks like a little bit of chicken scratch art.
The auto,
the auto, yeah. Is that like a building or something? I'm not.
I don't know.
I see the tees, but.
So whoever won the Tua, I'll trade him to Walker for it. So who won the Tua, Steven?
The Tua winner was Tyler Harrington.
Tyler Harrington. Let Chris Reitmeyer if you want to trade.
Yeah.
This is not a bad swap. Again, I would personally rather have the Tua.
I don't think I'd do it.
But I don't. But not a terrible idea if you're very high on Trayvon Walker. I think TJ. I'm trying to remember TJ's team. I think he's a Yankees fan for baseball, but I can't remember if he likes the New York football teams. So I'm not sure what his team is. Tyler Harrington, if you're out there, let us know what team you like.
Maybe he's in the Discord.
He might be in the Discord.
Expressed his concern there.
He was in the chat earlier today.
Yes.
Tyler was in the chat earlier today. He said, sweet.
Yep.
I'm looking at his comments.
That's sweet.
Sweet. So nice and simple. So we'll see. Alex Jacob says, I finally got my hands on a MWA TD, and it's sick. I'm guessing that's Terrell Davis. What's MWA? I know he's a Broncos fan. So
it's not MJD.
I'm guessing TD is Terrell Davis. So
what's MWA though?
Yeah, I don't know. What's MWA, Alex Jacob? What is MWA?
That's a great question.
So Matt White Authentic.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, those are cool. I should have gotten that reference. Those are very, very cool. There we go. I'm asking NWA, like the band, and Bill Pettit, Matt White Authentic. That's good.
Well done, Bill.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
On that one.
All right, guys, I'm going to be nice. I'll give you until 5:30, but we must close out the break. Otherwise, we will sign off at 5:30 on even 90 minutes during happy hour. Any break spots that didn't fill up this program do carry over to tonight at 7. You guys have until 6 o'clock. Double Signature Club points. So if we sign off the air at 5:30, Steven, you can still get double Signature Club points between 5:30 and 6.
Yep.
Get those pre-fills for tonight's show. We have 2 left in the pucks. We got 5 left in the beater box. We got 7 left in the happy hour mini, 7 in the power back jerseys, 5 in the goats and greats. So let's go. Go eat dinner. You kicked. I'll say butt. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on the air, but thank you, Bill. Dom left.
Kicked donkey.
Kick donkey. Dom said it left a review, by the way, so I will let you guys. I'll drop in this one more time. Google review. You guys fill out this review, you get entered into a top spot drawing for a happy hour mini. All boxes available. I will let the winner pick the box. So I will let the winner pick the box. Dom, we do have a 2-up flash mini in the happy hour mini, so you can get that for free potentially. I like that, Bill. A with the dollar signs.
Yeah,
we did make money. You guys made money with these sick helmets as well.
All right, we're 1 away.
When is the drawing, Dom? I think I'm going to do the drawing at 7 tomorrow. Our marketing guy said to do the drawing tomorrow. Let's do the drawing tomorrow at 7. That's what we'll do.
Yeah, the 7 p.m. show.
7 p.m. show's busier. We'll do tomorrow at 7. The Google review closes at 4. It does close at 4. Dom said, I want the Jacobs. Jacobs is out there, that Chrome Jacobs. Oh my gosh, Steven. 1 spot away, pick 1, get 3. All right, guys. Let's not make this awkward for me. Let's close up that last spot. It'll be the last break of happy hour unless we fill up a break while we do this break. So, give you guys 3 minutes here. I want the Jacobs, says Dom Beluso. Okay, Dom. We'll do it at 7 because here's the deal, Steven. We want that person to be present.
Yep.
So
that makes sense.
Better chances for you guys to get it. Because if you guys are not present for that Google review, unfortunately, Steven, I'm going to give it to the next person on the list.
Yeah.
So you guys must be present. We'll set the time tomorrow at 7 because more people will be watching. Tomorrow at 7, I'll do it either right off the top or like when we have enough people in the room. Like if we have like 3 pre-fills, we'll do the pre-fills first, Steven.
Yeah.
So let's get that pick 1, get 3 closed up, guys.
I think we're closed.
All right, we're closed on pick 1, get 3.
Yep. Chris Reitmeyer shutting the door.
Thank you, Chris. This will be the last break of happy hour unless we fill up a break while we do this. If you guys fill up a break, we are happy to rip it. Otherwise, we'll take a brief break and reset at 7 o'clock tonight.
All right, that is ready for you.
I closed it, but that Bournemouth Hail Mary bet didn't work. So Brennan bet on Bournemouth to upset Man City. They lost like 4-0. So it was a Hail Mary bet. Bet on, one of the worst teams in the league against maybe the best team in the league. Would have paid out to a lot, but it didn't hit. I told him not to do it, Brennan, but it was worth a shot.
Yeah, you got to risk it for the biscuit.
I guess you should have bet on Brentford to beat Man U. Lesser odds, but still would have been plus money, and they won 4-0. So, Dom got a Breeze Mini yesterday with the gold visor. That is sick, Dom Beluso. That is absolutely sick. All right, pick 1, get 3. Last break of happy hour, guys, unless we fill up a break. Bell cow number 3. Perfect. All right, so Stephen Hill is in here. So let me start subtracting teams. Let me know on a box number. Chris wants 23. All right, Chris. Going to be the next. It's going next to the Mahomes and Rodgers. Dom won a sick Mahomes and Rodgers mini. Both like visor, flashes, chromes.
Nice.
They were nasty. Stephen Hill wants it. His son is a huge Drew Brees fan. Okay. That'd be a good present.
He's a good one.
All right, here we go, guys. We will subtract the NFL teams that you guys selected for the pick 1, get 3. Last break of happy hour unless we fill something up while we do this. All right, Seattle Seahawks getting subtracted. Stephen Hill. Stephen got the Bills. All right, Stephen. We got Mike Zamani with the Rams. Rams getting subtracted. Don Garrick's got the Steelers. All right, Mr. Don. Pittsburgh Steelers. All right. We got Mike with the Cowboys. All right, Mike. We've got, let's see. Bob's got the Broncos, or Bill, excuse me, Bill Pettit. Denver Broncos. He is looking for that Terrell Davis helmet. Christian Duda, he's got the Raiders. All right, Christian. Raiders Nation. We got Chris Reitmeyer taking the Bears. I like it, Chris. My hometown Chicago Bears. Chris knows this. We got a lot of Bear helmets in the break room. So anyone who selects the Cowboys and the Bears, those guys know what we have in here. Chiefs as well. Get yourself a good shot to win a helmet. All right, 24 teams, 9 clicks, top 3 teams going to the first person. Good luck, gentlemen. 7, 8, and 9. Alex tried to leave a review. What does tried mean? I hope it worked out okay, Alex. Steven, you've got the Seahawks. You are getting the Jaguars, the Saints, and Packers as well. Steven's got the Bills. He'll get the next 3 down. The Jets, Falcons, and Browns. All right, Steven. Mike Zamani. Man, this Mike guy, Steven, he's been cleaning out the breaks lately. Got the Brady. He is looking for more fire. He's got the Rams. He is also getting the Niners, Cardinals, and Colts. Colts is another team we get often in the breaks as well. So hop in there and get them. We got Don Garrick. He's got the Steelers, looking for Jerome Bettis Flash. Probably the best helmet in that series, at least the best helmet left in that series. Just my opinion. I'm partial to flashes, Steven, and that gold Steelers flash is sick.
Yeah, flashes are just the best.
Fantastic. It's going to be Darius Leonard says, Dom, what's left headliner-wise, Travis? Are you asking for the Authentics or what series? Because in the Authentics, we have Jerome Bettis left. We've got Terrell Davis left. There's an O.J. Simpson in that series as well. So a lot of good options. Warren Moon, too. Warren Moon is left as well. So Mike's got the Cowboys. He'll get the Commanders, Dolphins, and Lions as well. All right, Mike. And then, Bill, you've got the Broncos looking for that Terrell Davis. You are getting the next 3 teams, Giants, Texans, and Eagles. Welcome back to the breaks, Bill. Bill's one of the OG guys, is what I'm told, Steven.
True.
Him and Bob go back in the day. Bobby B. And then Raiders for Christian. You've got 3 more teams. That would be the Bucks, Chiefs, and Titans. Okay. So, like I said, Chiefs are teams we have a lot in the breaks. Titans lately have had a lot of Titans lately. Chris Johnson got pulled yesterday. Chris Reitmeyer, you've got the Bears. You are getting the Panthers, Patriots, and Bengals. We've had some sick Boomer Esiason helmets lately in this. Actually, in this series, we pulled Boomer last night, actually, in Belcow Authentics. So, good luck, gentlemen. Box 23. Last break of happy hour unless we fill something up while we do this. All right, here we go. Belcow Authentics. Let's see some heat. We've pulled a couple straight headliners in this show. Tua being the last one we just pulled. What in the world is in here? Box 23 out of 35. Good luck, everybody. Looking for Jerome Bettis. Could this be the bus? Steven, what do we say? What's your favorite section?
The and more section?
The and more section. So we get a lot of questions. What headliners are left? Obviously, you guys want to know. It makes sense. What I say about the Belcow Authentic Series and many others is we got some good helmets that aren't headliners. Take a team you like. How about the Chargers? How about Antonio Gates? NFL all-time leader in receiving touchdowns by a tight end. 7th all-time in receiving touchdowns. One of the best ever. Antonio Gates, an absolute beast. That is Gates Authentic. Who's got the Chargers? Chargers were a team that you guys got.
Looks like Don Garrick.
Don Garrick got the Chargers. Congrats on Antonio Gates, one of the best tight ends of all time. Maybe behind Antonio Gonzalez, possibly number 2. I know Gronk is in that discussion. Shannon Sharp.
Statistically, they're 1 and 2.
Statistically, 1 and 2. Travis Kelce, I think, could get the 2 or 1 when he's done, but Gates is fantastic. Great hit, Don Garrick. 1 spot in there. Very nice hit. Nice hit, says Brennan. Dom is wrong with Darius Leonard. Bill Pettit said Jalen Hurts. Not dissing the Gronk.
I'm not dissing Gronk.
No one's dissing Gronk.
We're just saying, statistically speaking.
So here's the debate. Do you go by regular season or postseason? Because Gronk has
Gronk's clearly
better postseason numbers. He's got better touchdowns. I've
definitely more Super Bowls.
Yeah, Gates is great. Number 1 is Tony Gonzalez. Number 2, if you went with Gates, if you went with Jason Witten, if you went with Gronk,
Dallas Clark,
I would not be upset.
Yeah,
but Gates,
it's all personal preference.
He's got the most touchdowns. He was the red zone beast. Rivers to Gates,
even
touchdowns
at like 40,
left and right.
even as like last year.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
He was just something Phil Rivers could throw the ball blindly into the end zone and was like, hey.
ASA certified. So congratulations, Don Garrick. So in the Authentics this show, Steven, we have pulled Antonio Gates, Trayvon Walker, and we pulled Tua. So all of them are headliner worthy. Needless to say, this Authentic series is pretty good.
Yeah.
It is pretty good.
Like I said, and more. It's my favorite section of all of our series because it's the mystery of it. And
you never know what's coming.
You don't know what's coming.
And then you pull something like Antonio Gates. That is fantastic. So there you go, guys. 5:39. Let me do a little refresher on the break page. We are still where we were roughly before we did that break. So I think that's going to do it for this show. But, Steven, we are right here back at 7 o'clock. So happy hour starts at 4. Like I said, could be a 2-hour show if we're hot. We do like to reset before the 7 o'clock show. Take a brief break, reload, replan, give us a dinner break, give you guys a dinner break at home as well. We are back at 7, 2 and 7 Central Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday, 4 and 7 Monday through Friday until 6 o'clock. You got the double signature club points.
So 20 minutes.
20 minutes, 3 to 6, Monday through Friday, just this week. So get your orders in for tonight's show. If you're going to order tonight, do it in the next 20 minutes. Yep. Get those spots in now. We will see you guys tonight at 7.